Yo, what's good, YouTube? I'm back, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, 13 Rounds of Boxing, coming at you with another one. Um, I want to start off with I'm gonna summarize basically the last 2 weeks, what's been going on in the world of boxing. And I want to start off with the main event. Basically, was the Triller event. Everybody's talking about it. So this is my thoughts on it, and then I'll go on to the PBC card, and then I'll talk Andrade versus Liam Williams, and then I'll do Earl Spence claps back at Jaron Ennis, and the Canelo Saunders fight. So let's get to it. We got a lot to cover. So yeah, man, with the Triller card, the first fight was Ray Khan. He's a reggaeton artist. Against Joe Fournier. Fournier won by knockout. I think Ray Khan should stick to reggaeton, man, because he has absolutely zero boxing skills and zero power. Both guys had zero power on the left and right hand. You know what I mean? So I think they should both stick to what they're good at. So Ray Khan, your boxing days are over, bro. You stick to reggaeton. You know what I'm saying? All my Latinos out there know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But I'm nice with the hands. But yeah, man. So that fight is over with. Once that fight was over with, man. I don't know, man. It was like three, like back to back to back or something like that. Different, different artists performing. You know what I'm saying? They had some rock band. Then they had, I forgot who they had, man. I couldn't even remember. But they had a couple of hip hop artists, I think, on there. But yo, to be honest, man, like that's too much, man. That is way too much entertainment for me, like music entertainment. You know what I'm saying? As a boxing fan, bro, I want to see as much boxing as possible. You know what I'm saying? If you have one fight and it's over, then have a concert, but for one artist, that's cool with me. You know what I mean? And then go back to the boxing. Then once that other boxing fight is done, then have another musical artist. That's okay with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Not just have one boxing fight, it's over, and then have three separate, like shows. Nah, bro, it's not happening. I can't, bro. I can't. That's way too much that's way too much music, bro. Like we there to watch like boxing. We want to watch warriors battle it out. The sweet science. We want to see knockouts. We want to see blood. You know what I'm saying? We want to see blood and guts. You know how it is. We want to see the art of defense. We want to see all that. But, I mean, this isn't like, the BET Awards. This isn't the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. Overall, I did not like the Triller card at all. I think all the fights were garbage, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Once that first fight was over and those three, the three concerts were over with, then we had Steve Cunningham versus Frank Mir. And the special guest was Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar was, I'm telling you right now, because what I'm saying, I used to smoke, you know what I mean? So I know, bro, that boy was high as a kite. Yo, he was high as, you know what I'm saying? I know he had that good Snoop Dogg weed, bro. He must have passed him that blunt. He was blazed. And he was, and then that guy from the PBC, he was like, "So Oscar, what's your thoughts?" And then he turned around, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could see his eyes is bloodshot red. I was dying laughing. Like what the fuck? Yo, I couldn't believe it, Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, Oscar commentating high, that was entertaining, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That was entertaining, He was like, he had me dying laughing. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I ain't gonna hold you, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, USSR, USSR. You know, like it was funny as hell. It was funny, yo. You know, but yeah, man, back onto the fight though, you know, besides, you know, Oscar being lit, it was very entertaining, Oscar being lit, you know, and I wouldn't mind, you know, Oscar being lit like that again and doing a commentating. That was dope. I ain't gonna hold you. It was entertaining. It caught my eye and made me, you know, want to watch more because Oscar was commentating, you know. Um, but yeah, man, Steve Cunningham, you know, he looked very, very strong in there. I mean, he looked like I mean, that was the best I ever seen Steve Cunningham looked as far as physically, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you know, ripped. That dude was ripped. He must be on some good ass steroids or something. Frank Mir was chubby, slow, you know, but if he catch you with one of those, you know what I'm saying, you might go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Steve Cunningham. I don't remember what round he won, but he did win by knockout. He looked, I mean, of course, you know, a pro is gonna beat a guy that doesn't box, you know. But he beat him, he beat him pretty soundly. So that's that, pretty much. And and then they started playing more music again. I mean, it was just OD at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? And they had like some people slapping each other, like a slapping contest. Ric Flair, woo, was like in the middle, and they were just slapping each other. It was weird, man. I couldn't, man. I couldn't do it, man. I don't know how they did that, but that was weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It was just that whole evening was just weird, man. Anyways, on to the next fight. It was Regis Prograis versus Yvonne Redcash. And this is where I was watching the first couple rounds and then I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? I was just really tired, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a 3-year-old son, and he keep me up. You know what I'm saying? He keep me like, going. So I was tired, but then I woke up when I heard like that, and I look and I see freaking Red Cash like this, like, oh my gosh, like, like that, and then they're like, oh, he hit him in the